back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing this really cool blue halo smoky eye with a gold inner corner. I love this look. I love working with blues because of the blue in my eyes. It makes them pop, especially with the bronze. So I hope you enjoy this look. Please subscribe. Love you. Okay, so first we're going to start with the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. And we're going to go in with the color, if I can open the palette with my non-existent nails. Okay, we're going to go in with the color Haze right over here. And the JH36 brush, it looks like this. Okay. And that is going to be our transition shade. And I already primed my lids with the behind the scenes eyeshadow primer from Lorac. So for the base of my face today, I used the Photo Focus foundation from Wet n Wild mixed with the Too Faced Born This Way foundations. The Too Faced Born This Way foundation is in the shade Cloud, and the Photo Focus foundation is in the shade Shell Ivory. I also use the Colourpop No Filter Concealer in the shade Fair 04 with the Maybelline Fit Me powder to set my under eye. The Wet n Wild MegaGlo Contour Palette, the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. I baked today with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder. And I used the Milani Baked Blush and Luminoso for my blush, obviously. So I'm just going to blend it out. Okay, so we'll go back to that palette a little later to make sure I still have a little bit of that color. And now we're going to go in with the Jaclyn Hill Original Palette. And this shade right over here, in the shade Jada, still in the same brush, just to darken that up a little bit. We're going to go in with darker blues because I want it to be navy. I'm just trying to darken it up. My nose edges. Just darken it up a little at a time, girl, a little at a time. All right, that's good. That's good. All right. Now I'm going to take the Jaclyn Hill Vault palette, the Dark Magic palette, and I'm going to take the shade Busted right over here. And a smaller brush, I'm going to take the JH37. Actually, I'm going to take the JH40 and with Busted. And I'm going to start on the outer corner. Do the same thing on the inner corner because I want a halo eye. All right, so I'm gonna go and do the same thing on the other eye. The shade is so pretty. I love blues. I love how they look with my eyes. Whew, so pretty. Okay, I'm actually gonna go in with the JH39, the smaller, like the pencil brush, just to put it where I want it in here and just to darken it up. Because it's so packed, it'll really, ooh, I did not want the color out there. It'll really put the color where you want it. Yeah. And then you're gonna go back in with the JH40 and just darken the inner and outer corners. And kind of blend the crease. All right. Okay. So now I'm going to go in with the Lorac Pro 2 palette, and I'm going to take the color Navy, which is darker than Busted. And I'm going to pack that on. Just to get the pigment that I want. This is really pretty. I'm really liking this. I'm thinking about cutting like putting concealer on the middle of my lid to make it really sharp, and I'm also thinking about not doing that. Like, I'm considering. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Completely up to you what you do with this look and how pigmented you want. Well, obviously you want them really pigmented, but how dark you want the blacks, no, the blue. All right, now I'm gonna take the original brush, the JH36, and I'm gonna take the Mercury Retrograde palette one more time with Haze to blend out the edges. And again with the Lorac 2, just to darken where it kind of blended out a little bit. All right, ooh, yes, all right. Now it's time for the lid. So I'm gonna take a mixture of a couple different colors because it wouldn't be me if I didn't. So Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut the lid, but I'm gonna add a little bit more blue so the lids are even. Okay, I'm gonna cut the lid. So I'm gonna take my Colourpop No Filter Concealer again. My brush is in here to do it. Okay. And my JH41. And I'm gonna put it right in the middle. Why was I okay. Okay, and now I'm gonna do the same thing with the other eye. And then blend it out with my finger because that's how you do it, girl. Or that's how I do it. Don't go by that. Or if that's how it's easier for you, do it. But that's not how everybody does it, if that makes sense. All right. Okay, pretty-ish. Okay. Ooh, I dropped something. So now I'm gonna take the Nubian palette from Juvia's Place. This palette is so purry. And I'm gonna take this color right over here. It's pretty bronze. And the JH42. And I'm gonna apply that first as my base. Because I want my lid to be bronze. Well, yeah, I want the center of my lid to be bronze. So I'm going to apply that first and then I'm going to apply shimmery bronzes on top. Let you in on my plan a little bit. Okay, so I don't know why, but I've been watching King of the Hill lately. And I liked it as much as I liked it when I first saw it. It entertains me during this weird time. Yes, I'm quite enjoying it again. Let me know if you guys are watching any shows or rewatching any shows. Because I know Futurama is on Hulu, so that might be one of them. I might rewatch that next. That's a goodie. Oh, this is pretty. You could just leave it like this. But I want to be extra. So now I'm going to take the Amrezy palette and I'm going to take Dragon. I'm going to put Oh, Dragon looks like this. It's right here. And I'm gonna take that and put that on top. Pretty. And now I'm going to take a little bit of Liddy, which is right over here. And just tap that on top just to give some sparkle to the look. Okay, and now I'm going to take the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette again. Maybe if I can find a shade that I like. No. Well, I like them all, but no. That's it for the lid. And I'm going to take my flat definer brush. And I'm just going to open this so it's open. And navy from the Lorac one. And put it on the outer corner of my lower lash. Do the same thing on the inner corner. On the other eye, I'm going to do the same thing. All right. The Jaclyn Hill palette. Take Busted on the JH39 and blend out the outer and inner corners with Busted. Okay, and then I'm gonna take the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette and haze with the JH40, and I'm gonna blend out the outer and inner corners to make them look the same. All right, so now that that is basically done, I'm gonna add the bronzes to my lower lash line. Okay, so first it's the Nubian. Into the middle part of my lower lash line. All right. Then it is the Amrezy palette. Okay, so it's gonna look something like this, and I'm gonna just put a little bit more blue on this outer corner because I think it went away with the bronze, which is fine because you kind of expect that when you put glitter down there. Now, it's time for mascara. Oh, and I don't know if I told you, but I used the Total Temptation brow definer from Maybelline on my brows. And the Make Me Brow and Brownie Brows from Essence for me brows today. So far, that's my favorite from the drugstore. And my shade is medium brown, if you were curious. Okie dokes. So now I'm gonna highlight my inner corner. I think I have the perfect shade. Hope it's in here. No, it is not. Might be in here. Yes, it is. So I'm gonna go with a gold, and this is a cream pigment from Hikari. It came in an Ipsy bag, I think. Either that or a Birchbox. It looks like this. It is absolutely beautiful. I love it. So I wanted a gold on my inner corner, and that is exactly what this is going to give me. So yes, so pretty. Okay. I might even mix a shade or two because I'm extra as hell, but this is absolutely beautiful and will give me the perfect base for whatever shades I put on top. All right, so with that base down, this Hikari pigment is amazing. I'm going to use some type of other gold. Oops. I'm going to take Gold Rush from the Mercury Retrograde palette from Huda Beauty on my finger, actually on my pinky, because the inner corner is very tiny and I want something really bright, and that is what this shade is going to give me. but that base is exactly what I wanted. I wanted something really bright but still gold, and that's what that is exactly what I wanted. All right. Perfect. Okay, now it's time for highlight. And because I have this bronzy blue look going on, I'm going to use Champagne Pop just for the because of the bronze and because of the gold. And since this is like a champagne-y, because it's champagne and goldy, I'm going to use this. I absolutely love this highlight. If you've never seen it swatched, it looks like that. It is absolutely gorgeous. You need it. Go get it if you don't have it. Or if you're running low, go get more. One of my absolute favorites, and I'm pretty sure that it was in my February favorites. Well, because obviously I hit pan. And I will be getting more when it's done. All right, now that that is done, ooh, I'm glowing, girl. I'm going to blend out my highlight with my sponge because I don't, yeah. Okay. And now I'm going to put on my lipstick. I'm going to go in with Creme from Colourpop. I love this shade. Not Colourpop, Covergirl. I really do love this shade. It kind of reminds me of Gerard Cosmetics Buttercup, but this has more pink and this has more brown, if you ever worn Buttercup and you need a reference. Love it. So pretty. Okay. And now I'm going to go in with Morphe lip gloss in the shade Frose on top. Ooh, pretty. Okay. Cool. See what I at the top.